Good morning. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Please be seated. Welcome to the 2025 commencement ceremony. It is my pleasure to introduce our senior class president, Ms. Suki Zhang, to bring greetings.
Good morning. Welcome to the Mathews High School 2025 graduation ceremony. At this time, please make sure that all cell phones are turned off or silenced. Thank you. Today we celebrate one of our greatest accomplishments in our seniors' lives. We are here to recognize and celebrate the students of the class of 2025. And we have a tradition of holding a respectful ceremony. Please be considerate towards all graduates and their families, as we are all individually honored. I would like to take the time to thank all of you in the audience for your support to the students of the class of 2025. Your support for us has helped us carry through our education and will be with us as we move to our future endeavors. Thank you. Thank you to the faculty, staff, teachers, parents, classmates, and friends for being here today. We're celebrating the achievements we've made. We're celebrating growing up. We're celebrating our upcoming future. If you think back to when you were little, you might have thought, I wish I were older. Thinking back on this sentence, I wish I could trickle back in time, and I know most of us do. High school is made of memories, and it's what you make most out of your experience. We're saying goodbye to sports, to familiar staff, especially our underestimated guidance office and counselors, and to cafeteria food. Oh, but we are all going to miss those cookies. Thank you to the cafeteria staff. As we move on, life is going to get hard. When is it ever going to get easy? As you take on this new chapter of your life, make sure to take care of yourself. Hang out with your friends and spend time with your loved ones. Have fun. That's what's going to make it easy. You all created an impact, so run with it. To our families, especially those who made huge sacrifices, Thank you for your strength and belief in us. I would like to acknowledge the two most special people in my life, my parents. They created this pathway. I know I wouldn't be here without the guidance and love my parents gave me, even when I didn't always see it. Families, we carry your hopes with us, and we don't take that lightly. Lastly, this year's senior class will purchase outdoor furniture that will be used in the courtyard by the gym for students and staff to enjoy. Thank you.
Excuse me one moment. Sorry. Okay. My apologies. I want to start by welcoming all of our graduates here today, their family and friends. Today is really a special day in the life of a school division. So it's wonderful for you all to come celebrate and share this day with us. I would like to introduce some of our special guests today. Miss Linda Hodges, our school board member. I'm not sure if he's here, but Calvin Morgan, also school board member. Janice Hudgens Phillips from our Board of Supervisors. Mike Walls, also from our Board of Supervisors. Tim Doss, also from our Board of Supervisors. Marie Walls, our Commonwealth's attorney. April Edwards, our Mathews County Sheriff. Elizabeth Brown, Clerk of the Circuit Courts. Leslie Hunley, Assistant Superintendent for Mathews County Public Schools. Jenny Sanford, our Director of Special Education. Mike Anthony, our Director of Technology, who is working today. He's in the sound booth. Leanne Bray, Principal of Mathews Elementary School. Taryn Thomas, School Social Worker. Nyasia Spriggs, Mathews High School Navigator. Philip Sanderson, Chesapeake Bay Governor School. And Bill Pittman, our RCC Welding Program Instructor. Thank you, and now to Mr. Ken Noonan, who will introduce our Salutatorian.
It is with great honor to introduce the Salutatorian for Mathews High School Class of 2025. The recipient of this great honor is Catherine Blake Murphy. Kat, will you please come on stage? Kat has achieved the second highest average in the class with a grade point average of 4.46. Kat is the daughter of Brian and Carrie Murphy. Will the parents please stand to be recognized? Kat will be attending William & Mary in the fall to study elementary education with a goal to obtain her master's degree in speech pathology. While at Mathews High School, Kat was a member of the National Honor Society. She was also a member of the National Beta Club, where she served as president. She also served as the class secretary. Kat has been on the honor roll list throughout all 4 years of Mathews High School, as well as attaining straight A's the last 4 years. Kat is recognized as a Governor's Early College Scholar for completing at least 15 college credits while in high school. Kat was chosen by faculty and peers to attend Girls State, a leadership, citizenship, and governmental education program. She was also chosen for the William and Mary Monroe Scholar Program. Kat has volunteered her time with the Mathews Land Conservancy and Hands Across Mathews. She is also an avid dancer and works at the Mathews Dance Studio. She is also a member of the Q24 team, a faith-based, non-denominational organization, which she is one of the lead singers in the worship team. Kat was selected to attend Chesapeake Bay Governor's School, which she attended the past 3 years. While at the Governor's School, she was on the director's list of high academic achievement honor each semester. It is with great honor that I present Mathews High School's classes 2025 Salutatorian, Kat Murphy.
Good morning, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, Mathews High School graduates. My name is Katherine Murphy, and I'm honored to be your class of 2025 Salutatorian. I want to first start off by saying that this accomplishment doesn't just belong to me. It belongs to every graduate sitting in front of me who has worked endlessly for the past 4 years. We have worked hard to achieve our own academic goals, but most importantly, we created a community of support for each other along the way. It also belongs to every faculty member who has made our learning environment safe and uplifting. Teachers, administrators, and staff members, we wouldn't be where we are without you and all of your hard work within our school system. And finally, it belongs to every parent or guardian who has supported and uplifted us to achieve our fullest potential. Your love and support has never gone unnoticed from the moment we walked through the elementary school doors to the moment walking out of Mathews High School. And for my mom and dad, thank you. In everything I do, I strive to have your love, grace, and patience that you have always shown to me and everyone else. When I sat down to write the speech, I had no idea how I was going to summarize the last 4 years we've had together. Not only because of all the memories and accomplishments our class has made, but the outstanding character and qualities our class carries. For the past 4 years, we have grown, made connections, and helped set a high standard for all of the classes to come. I wish I could point out and tell each and every one of you how much of an impact you have made on my life and high school journey, but there is truly too many. In saying this, I hope my character and our interactions have shown you just how much you mean to me and how it would take every experience with me for the rest of my life. Now please look around, fellow graduates. These are the people, experiences, and memories you will remember forever. As you look, remember every lunch, English class, or even bus rides home from a sports games that you've had over the years. Remember every laughter, sadness, and even truth that these individuals have given to help shape you into who you are today. But also remember that wherever you go within your life, that these individuals are your support system. They are the only people in the entire world that have had the same childhood and educational journey that you have. They have this relationship and experience that will hold all of our classes' love and connection together. I know it's scary moving on, but we all have this education to never forget where we came from or who we are. Class of 2025, I am truly amazed by you. You make me proud to represent Mathews High School in all my future endeavors, and I hope you feel the same. Even though we are a small school, this has never stopped us from making the most out of every opportunity and experience. Look back on all that you have accomplished, walking into Mathews High School as a freshman, scared but excited, to now 4 years later walking across the stage, reaching your own academic, athletic, and even personal goals. Keep your foundation and continue to carry on the kindness and love that our class has exerted over the years. I know you will do great things, and I am so proud of you. So congratulations, Mathews High School Class of 2025, you did it. At this time, the Mathews High School Band will play a musical selection. Senior band members, please come to the stage.
We will now present the Mathews High School Senior Awards. When your name is called, please come to the stage or stand to be recognized. Please hold the applause until all names are called. The DAR Good Citizen Award is sponsored by the local chapter of the DAR, Daughters of the American Revolution. This student is nominated by faculty and chosen by the senior class. This award is based on dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. The recipient of the Dar Good Citizen Award is Suki Zhang. Mr. John Corrigan will now present the English Award.
All right, the English department had a very difficult job this year, just selecting one student for our Student of the Year award. We had a very strong class, especially strong class with a lot of deserving students, and we considered all facets that comprise a strong English student, strong and clear writing, technical skill, classroom engagement, and with all those factors in mind, we've decided to name Riley Tripp as our Student of the Year. Come on up. She's excelled in all these aspects and has been a fantastic student. I think she richly deserves this recognition. All right, and now Mrs. Franny Hubbard will come up and present the Journalism Award.
The Excellence in Journalism Award is presented to graduating seniors who excelled in our journalism and production programs here at Mathews High School, showing great leadership, determination, integrity, dedication, commitment, and teamwork. The journalism program at MHS produces the monthly Anchors Away newspaper and our annual Mathews Mayhem sports magazine. In addition to being part of those publications during their time at MHS, one recipient this year also contributed to the yearbook program at the high school, which produces our annual Clipper yearbook. The first recipient of the Excellence in Journalism Award is Mr. Shane Norris. Shane joined the journalism staff as a staff writer his freshman year and dedicated all 4 years of his time at MHS to the program, moving into a leadership position as advertising manager and managing editor his senior year. I cannot say enough about Shane, but he probably doesn't want me to brag on him too much and keep him up here too long. Shane is often my go-to for an honest opinion. He is a no-nonsense person with the best wit and humor of just about anyone I have ever met. He is fearless. He is a fearless leader that has helped to make the staff feel more like a family than a class. He is wise beyond his years, and I know I speak for the entire staff when I say that I will miss your genuine spirit, your top news selections, and your stamp of approval. You are made for bigger and better things, and we cannot wait to see your next chapter. Thank you, Shane. The second recipient of the Excellence in Journalism Award is Mr. Jarrell Johnson. Jarrell joined the Clipper staff his sophomore year, and this year as senior. I know he was nervous coming back without some of his core staff members who had graduated, but he quickly stepped up to the plate, and he became our editor-in-chief this year. I have been proud to watch his confidence, creativity, and photography skills grow. He's definitely grown into this leadership role. He is honest, confident, and very capable of anything he sets his mind to doing. He has high standards, and there is no doubt that this year's yearbook, which was amazing if you haven't seen it, would not have been a success without Jarrell. Thank you for your commitment to the program. I will definitely miss your dependability, your critical eye, as well as your humor and sincerity. I wish you the best of luck in the future, and I know you will do great things. Ms. Caitlin Dodge will now present the Math Award, CTE completers, and early college scholars.
The Leland B. Machen Excellence in Mathematics Award is presented to a senior who shows excellence and outstanding achievement in a math course they take through their high school career and shows a deep appreciation and love for mathematics. The recipient of this award has done exactly that. Not only did she excel in mathematics, she showed a true sense of enjoyment for learning new mathematical concepts. Oftentimes, in AP Calculus, she would be disappointed if we did not learn something completely new. She would often say, "All right, I'm ready to move on now," or "I'm bored, give me something new." Once we started reviewing for the AP Calculus exam, she would often become excited when she answered a question correctly and often showed jubilant frustration due to her competitive nature when she answered a question incorrectly. Therefore, on behalf of the Mathews High School Math Department, it is my great honor to present the Leland B. Machen Excellence in Math Award to Kristen Marie Blake. A CTE completer is a student who has met the requirements for a CTE concentration or sequence and all requirements for high school graduation or an approved alternative education program. So when I call your name, please stand and face the audience to be recognized. For Family and Consumer Sciences, Liberty Carter, Lindsay Coombs, Carrie Hudgens, and Alex Waters. In welding, Bradley Batts, Lorena Carballo, Matthew Cater, Olivia Garrett, Gavin Jarvis, Scarlett Johnson, Justin Jones, Hayden Marshall, Travis O'Leary, Mikey Ray, Braden Richardson, Zeke Sawyer, and Keith Taylor. In engineering, we have Jackson McDonald and Sean Wolf. And in our nursing program, we have Jacqueline Otterson, Hernan Jimenez, Emma Revel. You may be seated. The Early College Scholars Program allows and encourages high school seniors to complete their high school diploma and concurrently earn at least 15 hours of transferable credits toward a college degree. In addition to the 15 college credits, these students must have a B average or better and be on track for an advanced diploma. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Kristen Blake, Vic DeForge, Haley Denkinger, Grayson Griffith, Marissa Hudgens, Jackson McDonald, Kat Murphy, Shane Norris, Jacqueline Otterson, Kaylee Russell, John Stephen Shaw, Angel Schultz, Hannah Stillwagon, Andrea Wells, and Suki Zhang. You may be seated. Mr. Mark Givens will now present the John Philip Souza Award.
The John Philip Souza Band Award honors a graduating band senior, recognizing superior musicianship, dedication, and leadership within the band program. It is often viewed as the highest honor a band member can receive. This award was presented to the student at our final concert of the year, but I'd like to recognize her on this special occasion. This year, the award is presented to a student with exceptional musicianship and who has also shown exceptional dedication and has contributed to the program by using her music arranging skills. The recipient of this award is Riley Tripp. Riley, please stand to be recognized. Ms. O'Neill will now present our athletic awards.
I'd like to recognize the Athlete of the Year Award. The Athlete of the Year Award is a male and female student and athlete who excelled in their athletic pursuits, accomplishing the most outstanding success in athletics during their 4 years at Mathews High School. The 2025 Female Athlete of the Year Award goes to Lorena Calabrera. Our Male Athlete of the Year, Donovan Forrest. Dr. Grieve will now present the final awards.
The General Excellence Award is the highest honor given at Mathews High School. This award is given to the senior who exemplifies all of the following criteria: high academics, extracurricular involvement, leadership, citizenship, and a cooperative attitude. This year, the General Excellence Award goes to Grayson Griffith. It is an honor to introduce the Valedictorian for Mathews High School, Class of 2025. The recipient of this honor is Jackson McDonald. Jackson has achieved the highest average in the class with a grade point average of 4.74. Yeah, you can clap for that. Jackson is the son of Billy and C.J. McDonald. Will the parents of the student please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. Jackson will be attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill in the fall, where he will double major in creative writing and business with a minor in applied science. While at Mathews High School, Jackson has had many accomplishments. He was a member of the National Honor Society at MHS, National Society of High Scholars, and the National Beta Club. Jackson has been on the honor roll list throughout all 4 years at MHS, as well as attaining straight A's not only at the end of each year, but for every single quarter throughout the last 4 years. Jackson also participated in the following sports: Mathews High School cross country for 4 years, where he competed in the Tidewater District Championship and Region 8 Championship meets for several years. He received 2 VHSL State Cross Country Award of Excellence Awards and was part of the VHSL State Runner-Up team in 2023. He also rode with the Mobjack Rowing Association for the past 6 years, where he received a gold medal in the 2024 EVSRA Boys Double, the gold medal in the 2024 EVSRA Boys Quad, and a silver medal in the 2022 SRAA National Championship Regatta Boys Double. Jackson is recognized as a Governor's Early College Scholar for completing at least 15 college credits while in high school, and was selected as a National Merit Commended Student through the College Board based on outstanding scores on the SAT. Other recognitions include participation in the Virginia Junior Science and Humanities Symposium, and was selected to participate in the Virginia Junior Academy of Science competition. Jackson was chosen by faculty and peers to attend Boys State, a leadership, citizenship, and governmental education program. He was also selected to attend the National Student Leadership Conference, National Youth Leadership Forum, the Envision Experience at Emory University, focused on engineering and robotics. He was selected to attend Chesapeake Bay Governor's School, which he attended for the past 3 years. During his time at CBGS, he was on the director's list of high academic honor each semester. He was also chosen for the First Class Citizen Award by CBGS. Lastly, while in high school, Jackson has earned his associate's degree through RCC. He's got his associate's. Congratulations. It is with great honor that I present Mathews High School Class of 2025 Valedictorian, Jackson McDonald.
Dr. Grieve, teachers, staff, fellow students, friends, and family, welcome and good morning. I ask that you keep the idea that you only live once in the back of your mind as I speak. Thank you. I never thought this day would arrive. It feels like just yesterday I stepped into the halls of Mathews High School in the midst of COVID-19, full of excitement and nerves. Since then, we've survived a freshman year that felt like a twilight version of high school. Sophomore year, we lost our football team and found increasingly challenging classes. Junior year was our academic gauntlet, with classes that our freshman selves would have run from on site. And senior year was a blur of college applications, late nights, running from squirt guns, and towards senioritis. And now we are here. In a few moments, we will be stepping on the stage as high schoolers and off as graduates, striding into the next chapter of our lives. I feel a strange but welcome mix of emotions. Pride in what we've accomplished, curiosity for what's next, and a bit of confusion because somehow I went all 4 years with only opening my locker once. Like, can we just acknowledge that? So, through all the chaos, the classes, and the quiet moments, one thing has never changed: the people who believe in me. Thank you to my friends who helped me work through problems when I was confused, to my teachers who challenged me to grow, even when I resisted, To my siblings, thank you for inspiring my creativity and feeding me snacks. To my grandparents, thank you for always being a phone call away when I needed you. Y a mi niñera, gracias por ser mi amigo mejor para los primeros 9 años de mi vida. And in English, that translates to thank you to my nanny for being my best friend for the first 9 years of my life. To Heather, your music, strength, and heart have been a soundtrack to some of the best moments of this journey. And finally, to all my family, and especially to my parents, thank you for seeing my potential before I saw it myself. Every win I've had, every late night that I made it through, every step that brought me to this stage, it's because of the love, patience, and belief that you've shown me. Today, we all stand here as a product of everyone who supported us. I ask that you each think of someone who's impacted your journey. As your last high school homework assignment, thank them. Mathews High, Class of 2025, we've spent years together, sharing classrooms, collaborating on assignments, and silently thanking that one person who always carried the group project. We've grown wiser, kinder, and more self-aware. Think back to your first day of high school. Some of us were quiet and unsure, and others only slightly less so. None of us could have predicted the friendships we'd form, the challenges we'd face, or the goodbyes we didn't see coming. Some changes we welcomed, and others we fought with all we had. But that's the thing about growth. It's not always loud. Sometimes it's subtle. It shows up in the quiet choices, the small victories, the private moments that no one sees. And that's okay. High school isn't about preparing us for tests. It's about preparing us for change. Fast, unpredictable, and sometimes uncomfortable change. Who can say with 100% certainty will there be in 5 years? Almost no one. And that's the beauty of it. So take this moment in, look around you. These faces, they're part of your story. The inside jokes, the stressful nights, the memories that made us who we are. This chapter ends today, and yes, that's bittersweet. But wherever you go, college, a trade, the military, your own business, or if you just take some time to figure it all out, you're enough. Your story matters. Don't live with regrets. If there's something you want to do, go do it. Chase your dreams, take the risks. Try. You only live once. Let the laughter and friendships that got us through these past 4 years be your guide. Find people who make you laugh, who make you feel like you belong, and who make you want to be a better version of yourself. They might be in this room, or you might not have met them yet. Either way, find them and hold on tight. Make them think, make them feel, and make them laugh. In Class of 2025, if you remember nothing else from today, remember this. You only live once, make it count. Congratulations, we did it. Ms. Caitlin Dodge and Ms. Shannon Duff will now present this year's scholarship recipients.
At this time, and on behalf of Mathews High School, it is my pleasure and distinct privilege to announce and present the scholarship recipients of the Class of 2025. This presentation also honors all of the organizations, institutions, churches, families, and/or individuals who support each of these scholarships, and in many situations honors the memory of a person who made a difference in this community. These scholarships are listed in a separate program insert as a tribute to these generous contributions to support our students in continuing education. As I call your name, please stand and face the audience and remain standing until all scholarships are announced. Please hold your applause until all the scholarships have been read for each student. Bailey Bell. Bailey was chosen to receive the Class of 1967 scholarship in the amount of $500. Lorena Caballo. Lorena was selected to receive the State of Virginia PEO scholarship through the PEO chapter, BW out of Gloucester in the amount of $1,500. She was also chosen to receive the Leslie and Loretta Hinton Educational Scholarship through RCC in the amount of $3,000. Shaylee Conroe. Shay was selected to receive the Betty and Jim Kinley Scholarship in the amount of $500. She was selected to receive the Lynchburg Excellence Scholarship through the University of Lynchburg in the amount of $7,850. She is also receiving the Hopwood Scholarship through University of Lynchburg in the amount of $96,000, payable $24,000 a year for 4 years. Victor DeForge. He was also chosen to receive the George M.B. Law Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. He was chosen to receive the Kingston Paris Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Vic was chosen to receive the Betty and Jim Kinley Scholarship in the amount of $500. He is also receiving the Beblon G. Park Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Vic also received the President Leadership Program Scholarship in the amount of $4,000, payable $1,000 each year. And that's at CNU. Haley Dinkinger. Haley was selected to receive the EFI General Endowment Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Grayson Griffith. Grayson was selected to receive the Elizabeth Hudgens Memorial Scholarship given by the American Legion in the amount of $500. She was awarded the Kingston Paris Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. She was also chosen to receive the Lauren Owens Scholarship through Mathews Insurance Agency in the amount of $1,000. She was also selected to receive the Piankatank Ruritan Club Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. She was selected to receive the Captain Oral Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Grayson will also receive the Thomas and Lolita Gale Scholarship in the amount of $14,000, payable $5,000 the first year and $3,000 the following 3 years. Grayson was also selected to receive the Virginia Tech Scholarship in the amount of $4,800. She is also the recipient of the James Copeland Scholarship in the amount of $3,000. Grayson is also receiving $96,000 payable, $24,000 a year for 4 years through the Army National Guard. Marissa Hudgens. Marissa was selected to receive the Kingston Paris Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. She was selected to receive the Central Village Homemaker Scholarship in the amount of $1,500. She was also chosen to receive the Lynn Rowe Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200. Marissa will also be receiving 3 scholarships from Randolph-Macon College, the Randolph-Macon Grant for $25,600, payable $6,400 a year for 4 years, the RMC Alumni Legacy Scholarship for $6,000, payable $1,500 a year for 4 years, and the Randolph-Macon College Trustees Scholarship in the amount of $128,000, payable $32,000 a year for 4 years. I missed a card, so I need to go back. Lindsay Coons. Lindsay was selected to receive the Bill Hudgens Athlete of the Year Scholarship in the amount of $500. Seth James. Seth was selected to receive the Bill Hudgens Athlete of the Year Scholarship in the amount of $500. Jarrell Johnson. Jarrell was selected to receive a Harry and Margaret Ward Scholarship in the amount of $750. He was also awarded the Mathews chapter of the Continental Society Scholarship in the amount of $500. He was also selected to receive the Kingston Paris Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Jarrell was also selected to receive the Scholars Award from Virginia Commonwealth University in the amount of $2,000.
Shayla Kakoa. Shayla was selected to receive the James R. Lewis Scholarship in the amount of $250. Layla McBurney. Layla was selected to receive the Provost Scholarship from Longwood University in the amount of $28,000, payable $7,000 a year for 4 years. Catherine Murphy. Catherine was chosen to receive the PEO Chapter CA Scholarship in the amount of $500. She was also selected to receive the Gwynns Island Civic League Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. She was also chosen to receive the Central Village Homemaker Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. She was chosen to receive the Richard Sadler Memorial Scholarship through Mathews Insurance Agency in the amount of $1,000. She will receive the Lions Club Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. She was also chosen to receive the Alvin Knight Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,500. Catherine was also selected to receive the Thomas and Lolita Gale Scholarship in the amount of $14,000, payable $5,000 the first year and $3,000 the next school year. Angel Schultz. Angel was selected to receive the Mathews chapter of the Continental Society Scholarship offered through Rappahannock Community College in the amount of $200. She was also selected to receive the William F. and Catherine K. Owens Foundation Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Hannah Stillwagon. Hannah was chosen to receive the Servetus Scholarship given by the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of the Rappahannock in the amount of $4,000. She also received the Kingston Parish Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Hannah was chosen to receive the Women's Club Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Riley Tripp. Riley was selected to receive the John H. and Annie C. Miles Scholarship in the amount of $6,000, payable $1,500 a year for 4 years. She was also selected for the Virginia Sheriff's Institute Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Riley also will receive the Old Dominion University Presidential Scholarship in the amount of $28,000, payable $7,600 a year for 4 years. Suki Zhang. Suki was selected to receive the Moss Henderson Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. She was chosen to receive the DAR Ruth Smith Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. She was also selected to receive the Mathews chapter of the Continental Society Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Suki was also selected to receive the Mathews Rotary Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. She was chosen to receive the Claude V. Simmons Scholarship in the amount of $6,600. She was also chosen to receive the Kingston Parish Scholarship in the amount of $3,000. She was selected to receive the Central Village Homemaker Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. She also received the Betty and Jim Kenley Scholarship through Mathews Democratic Party in the amount of $1,000. Suki also received the Piankatank Brewerton Club Scholarship in the amount of $1,500. She is also the recipient of the Virginia Owens Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. She received the Susie Jones Memorial Scholarship through the PEO Chapter BT in the amount of $500, and she will receive the Lions Club Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. This afternoon, we have recognized 49 local scholarships representing 47 different organizations and individuals associated with Mathews County. This overwhelming community support for our students totals $76,700. Our students have earned various other scholarships totaling over $521,750. On behalf of Mathews High School and the class of 2025, we would like to express our grateful appreciation to those individuals and organizations whose efforts and support have allowed the seniors the opportunity to continue their education. Lastly, we want to personally congratulate each of you on your success through this chapter of your life. We look forward to watching and hearing about your future successes. Congratulations. Dr. Andrew Grieve and Mrs. Franny Hubbard will now conduct the presentation of diplomas.
Row 1. Suki Jen. Bailey Ann Bell. Marissa Ann Hudgens. Catherine Blake Murphy. Haley Christian Dinkinger. Samuel Curtis Abbott. Bradley Owen Batts. Kristen Marie Blake. Christian James Blue. Lorena Portillo Caballo. Liberty Ann Marie Carter. David Matthew Cater. Shaylee Rose Conroe. Lindsay Nicole Coons. Jordan Anthony Cosby. Victor Michael DeForge. Gavin Charles Dustin. Ethan John Evans. Donovan Eugene Forrest. Roman William Frazier. Row 2. Olivia Marie Garrett. Tremaine Jamal Green. Grayson Marie Griffith. Carrie Renee Hudgens. David Seth James. Gavin Latrell Jarvis. Hernan Jimenez Cervantes. Jarrell Randolph Johnson. Scarlett Alexis Johnson. Justin William Jones. Shayla Danielle Kakoa. Genesis Vicente Maraquian. Hayden Thomas Marshall. Cameron Javon Mathews. Lila Grace McBurney. Jackson Kincaid McDonald. Colin Christopher Moore. Patrick Shane Norris. Travis James Blaine O'Leary. Jacqueline Grace Otterson. Michael Edward Ray II. Row 3. Your glasses. Emma Ray Revel. Braden Ray Richardson. Kaylee Danielle Russell. Jessica Nicole Satterley. Zeke Alexander Sawyer. Chloe Marie Schlosschen. John Stephen Shaw. Angel Renee Schultz. Noah Wesley Stanley. Hannah Marie Stillwagon. Kane Matthew Swanson. Keith Jacob Taylor. Aubrey Lynn Thomas. Riley Elaine Tripp. Alex Christopher Waters. Andrea Faith Wells. April Elizabeth West. Sean Isaac Wolf.
Members of the class of 2025, please stand. As principal of Mathews High School, it is my privilege to have the honor of certifying in front of the faculty of Mathews High School and those assembled here today that all of you have met the requirements set forth by the Virginia Department of Education and Mathews County Public Schools necessary to receive the diplomas that were issued here today. Please remain standing for the conferring of diplomas by the chairman of the Mathews County School Board, Dr. Mary Ann Gibbs.
Good morning, graduates. By the power vested in me by the Board of Education of the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Mathews County School Board, I hereby confer upon you your high school diploma. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. Dr. Reed. It's a very happy occasion. Dr. Grieve.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you the Mathews High School graduating class of 2025. Audience members in the auditorium, please be seated during the recessional. Audience members in the gymnasium, please stand as the senior class of 2025 will be presented to you immediately following our recessional. Congratulations.